Hey, this is Rick with Social Good Software. In this short guide, I'm going to be walking you through the process of setting up a calendar with a list view on mobile devices. So let's head over to the calendar builder and let's get that set up. So I'm going to go to calendar builder here. I'm going to work on my field trip calendar that I've been working on here. And here's the calendar. Now, the calendar works great on our website. When people view the website on mobile, they get this huge list of time slots that are not really that relevant. So if we go ahead and just click on the 28 here, you can see up here there's an entire slot from 12 a.m. till 8 a.m. where there's really no events there. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and simplify this calendar on mobile devices, just for it to look a little bit more easier and not having the user just scroll through this entire list just to get to the two events. So we have an option for that. So if you head over to settings, you scroll down here and we're looking for mobile. Here we go, mobile calendar view. We have two options. We have the calendar view. So this is typically how the calendar is displayed when the calendar is first open for desktop. So I just want to show the monthly view, which is great. And then if it's on a mobile device, we want to go ahead and set up the list view. And what this is just simply a list of events for the calendar. Instead of showing it in a calendar format, it just shows a list of possible events. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and select list here from this drop down for mobile devices. You can select different options here like daily, weekly, or monthly. But on a mobile device, the one that makes the most amount of sense is list. So I'm gonna go down here and click save settings. And then I'm gonna go ahead and click preview. And what I want to do here is actually want to preview this on a different tab. So I'm gonna preview this calendar on a different tab. And then here, I want to preview it on a mobile device. So here's a mobile device, and this is typically how it will look. Let me make this a little bit smaller, so you can kind of get an idea what it's going to look like here. And then you have your month, week, day, just like before, and then you can scroll to the different days here to get to the day you want to go. There we go. So here's the 27th, and I only have one item here, but if we head over to the 28th, there's two items here. It shows the date. It shows the date up here, and it shows the start time, end time, and the name of the event. And then if they click on it, obviously they go over to the Altru forms themselves. So that's pretty much all there is to setting up this list view on mobile. And if anytime you want to change that to a different type of view on mobile, you can go back, head over to settings, head down to mobile, and let's do something like daily. This is typically the default one. So I'm going to click save settings here. And if you come back over here, refresh here, you'll see here's the daily list. Now this, again, is not as nice as the other one because you have to scroll through all those days. So let me just go to the 29th. Here we go. So you have to do some scrolling here to get to the right times. So let's go back over here. And then you also have a few more options here. Like I said, you can do weekly or monthly. These don't look as great on mobile, but I'll show you what they look like just for your reference. Here we go. And then this is the weekly one here. Again, it shows up, times in the 9 a.m.s. So, but this is the weekly view, so you can kind of get a glimpse of the weekly here on a mobile device. It works. It's not great, but it does give you what you need here in a weekly view. And then if you want to do the monthly view, you can also set that up here, monthly view. Save that setting. And then let's refresh here one more time. And here's the monthly view. And if at any time you want to go back and you want to toggle between them, you can just by simply clicking these buttons up here. But what I want is I actually want to go ahead and stick with the list view here for mobile. Click save settings, and let's preview this one more time. And here we go. So if you scroll over to the 29th, you'll see here's the 29th, and then here's all those times that we can go ahead and click through those here. So yeah, that's pretty much how the list view works for mobile devices. Again, it's a great handy way for you to be able to simplify the list on a mobile device, just because mobile devices are typically smaller, and this just gives you that control to be able to do that right from the calendar builder itself. So that's going to go and do it here for me. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out, and we're always happy to help.